What do you most admire about your partner?
Hi YouTube family, we are Mathilda and Mike, and we both enjoy sharing our passion for love, finance, and healthy living in our weekly videos. If you're new here, please do subscribe. For everyone else, welcome back.
Today's video is a Q&A video for you guys to get to know us a little bit better. We have a list of 15 questions which we are each going to answer. That way you guys can get to know us better and we can have a little fun.
Yeah, and get to know each other better too. We have not shared our answers yet. We'll see how this goes. What's the most romantic thing your partner has done for you?
You do a lot of romantic things for me, but I would say the most romantic thing that you do quite often is write letters to me, and I reflect on those letters. I read them from time to time, and yeah, it just makes me happy.
And for me, again, you do a lot of romantic things, but I think the most romantic thing is actually a gift that I got. Our adventure book that Mathilda got me.
Yeah, that was
when we first started dating. She put all these pictures and wrote little comments and everything in the margins, and it kind of brings back all those memories that we've had of all those good times. And then he gave it to me again for our anniversary, but it was like updated.
Yeah.
We literally spent hours on our anniversary going through all the different pages and reliving those experiences. So that's probably, I'd say, the most special and romantic thing that you've done.
Good to know. Okay, question number 2. Let's see what we got. What skills did you learn when you were young that had the greatest impact on your future?
I played a lot of sports growing up, so I think I learned a lot of my skills based off of the sports world. So I'd say probably being a good teammate, and teamwork, and then also grit, so having perseverance and kind of sticking with it despite whatever difficulties come your way and obstacles come your way. That's probably some of the most important skills I developed when I was a youngin'.
Nice. Those are all really important. I would say interpersonal skills, learning to communicate with people no matter what differences you have, coming together with different people from different backgrounds and cultures, and working together as a group, as a team, to achieve a common goal.
What's your favorite part of coming home after a long trip? We do enjoy our trips.
For me, it would be getting back to my routine. When I go on a long trip, I just kind of do whatever, have fun, live in vacation mode, and then when I come back, I really like to get back to my schedule, get back to my normal routine, sleep off that jet lag, and back on my normal time zone, I guess.
Yeah, they actually put routine as well, and just kind of getting back to like a productive self. I feel like when we go on vacation, we just kind of enjoy the time and
have fun,
yeah,
carefree.
Exactly. Yeah, you're just living in the moment. Whereas I like to have some productivity as well, but I also I'm a little bit of an organizer, so I actually like to unpack and put things back where they belong, so that when I get up in the morning, I know where things are, and I don't have to go digging through a suitcase to try and find what
I'm the opposite. I'll dig and dig until I really need to.
You don't unpack right
away.
Suitcase out for days after we get back.
Yep.
I usually just try and unpack as soon as possible.
What's the craziest thing we've ever done together?
Oof. There's a lot of crazy things, but a lot of them are great memories. I think when we kind of put ourselves out there and do something we're not necessarily comfortable with, it ends up being a great time and a good story. I think the first one that comes to mind is obviously starting this YouTube channel. That seems pretty crazy. I never would have thought that would be on the YouTube channel. Moving from Michigan to California, literally getting rid of everything, whatever fit in our cars, and then we just drove all the way here with sight unseen. We hadn't even seen the place we were going to live because of the pandemic. We weren't even able to fly out here ahead of time and visit the different places. So yeah, it was pretty bold and pretty crazy, if you will.
Yep.
And then also, maybe week 3, the Philippines, when we literally took the Chasing Waterfalls bike tour.
Bold.
Yeah, we didn't realize it was on the back of a motorcycle. It's like a 3-person motorcycle. And we were literally just hanging on for dear life without the side rails as we kind of went through all these back roads and across some beautiful roads, scenic views of Cebu. That was a lot of fun.
I would say moving to California You already said that, but yeah, for me that's the craziest thing. Not really having a plan, just kind of saying, hey, we're gonna go and we're gonna have fun, enjoy it, and we know it's gonna work out for the best. So we just drove our cars and now we're here.
Yeah.
And we love it.
What do we want said about us as a couple?
Oh, my turn. Okay. I would say that we work together and we communicate effectively, and that we inspire other couples, other young couples especially, and that we make a great team.
For me, it made me think of actually, like, we've had this happen multiple times where someone will come up to us, whether it's like a family member or even just like a stranger, someone we just met, and they'll just like, oh my gosh, you two, the way you look at each other, you can tell you're in love. And that's something I really do enjoy hearing. I've never really heard that before with anybody.
Because we are in love.
Yes, indeed. So.
Which of us is the better listener?
You are. I listen to like solve problems and like try and figure stuff out, but I'm not the best like listener, as in like just listening to what
Like
people have to
active
say.
listening.
And yeah, like I just try and listen to pick out like, oh, this is what I can do to help this person, or this is what I can offer. Whereas you do a good job of just like listening, just to like connect with people and relate. And,
Oh, thanks.
yeah, you're just better at that.
I would actually say it's you, but I guess there are different kinds of listening skills too. But you definitely do listen to solve problems, and you're always trying to find a way to help, which is good. I guess we're both good listeners, but in our own unique ways.
What song reminds us of each other?
Any song by Anthony Hamilton, any mainstream song, we would always listen to Anthony Hamilton on our road trips. And every time I hear an Anthony Hamilton song, I think of a road trip that we've taken. We had a song by Anthony Hamilton in our wedding. That was our first dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that reminds me of
The
us.
Point of It All by Anthony Hamilton. That was actually the answer to this question that I had.
Oh,
As
cool.
well as Just the Two of Us by Grover Washington and Bill Withers.
Yeah,
I love hearing that song.
it's a great song. What jobs did you have during your teenage years?
I was a lawn boy for like multiple neighbors, and then it turned into like the landscaping or literally whatever needed to be done outdoors yard kind of guy. And then I started becoming the pet sitter guy in the neighborhood. Literally, if somebody needed something done, it would just be like me they'd call on.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, so that was my first job.
Cool. I worked at a restaurant, so my first job was Pizza Hut. I worked there for a while. I think I worked there for like 3 to 4 years. Yeah, and I was a server and a hostess. I really loved that job. And then I kind of moved to different companies in the service industry. So I worked at Red Robin, Outback, anything that had to do with food, I was there.
What's your partner's favorite indulgence?
For you, it's chips and salsa.
What? You go right to food. Huh? I said travel. Your favorite indulgence is travel.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah. We both indulge in travel.
Yeah, we do.
Just as
You
indulge
more
in
so chips and salsa.
She's just the chips, no salsa. I'm a salsa guy.
What's the best financial decision you've made?
I think it's something that we've made together, and that was kind of combining our finances and doing the budgeting committees and creating that percentage-based budget where everything was equal. So instead of saying like, oh, I make this much, I'm gonna have this much for my rec fund. You make that much, you have this much for your rec fund. It's more of we combine it and we take the same percentage of that total. And having a rec fund part is also a huge part of it too. It's literally a like guilt-free, you don't give me a hard time about what I buy, and I don't give you a hard time about what you buy, because that is your money and my money.
Yeah, we get freedom and we, do what we want to do with that portion. I would say investing in my education, so investing in courses, investing in school, investing in podcasts, things to grow my knowledge and grow myself, because that's one thing that nobody can take away from you
That's a
is
really
your
good
knowledge.
answer. That's
Yeah.
a very good answer. What do you most admire about your partner?
I would say I admire your discipline. You're very disciplined, and very motivated. I admire your curiosity and willingness to learn and grow as a person. You're always looking for ways to get better, and if you don't know something, you're always look for the answer or find somebody that does.
I put your charisma. So the way you're able to kind of like, when you really are like into it, you can like own a room if you want. Well, it starts with your smile. Like your smile just draws people in, and then from there, when you start talking and expressing yourself, you do a good job of being charismatic.
Who wins the battle for the remote?
Oof, easy. For TV shows, you do. For movies, I do. I think that's why we never really watch movies anymore.
Well, I think we pretty much watch the same shows though. Like we watch House Hunters International.
She trained me. I've been domesticated.
But we don't really watch much TV. At least I don't really watch much TV. And when I am watching a movie, it's usually on my laptop. But then we also have opposite work schedules for the most part. So then you're off when I'm working, and then I'm off when you're working. So you have the freedom to watch whatever you want when I'm working.
It's true.
But we both don't really watch much TV, so there's no real like fighting for the remote. And plus we don't have cable, so we only have Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
What does your partner bring to your life that wouldn't be there without them? I'm a free spirit. I love to just go and, be adventurous and explore, and you bring that balance. Like you're always like, okay, what do you want to do? We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. And you balance it out and make sure that everything's planned. Like Mike is a planner. I'm more of like, okay, what do I want to do today? Let's do it. But Mike will kind of like have a plan A, plan B, and just, make sure everything is aligned and is level-headed when it comes to making decisions.
That's spontaneity for you.
What?
Spontaneity is the opposite. So you bring that free spirit into my life. You bring spontaneity. Otherwise, I would just pretty much work every day and just like not really do much. I feel like.
Which of us is the worst backseat driver?
Whoa. Yeah, it's you. Hands down. Like case closed. Like it's not even. This isn't even a debate.
Yeah, it is me.
She's terrible.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Terrible.
I'm like, wait!
Yeah, she'll like scream at me while I'm driving for like no reason at all. Like I don't need to make any like sudden movement at all. Like she's like yelling.
Because I'm trying to warn you. Yeah. Okay, your turn.
The last one. What advice would we give a younger couple? It's a good one to end on.
That is a good one. I would say to always communicate. Definitely work on growing your relationship. We're a younger couple, and we work towards growing our relationship because it takes some effort. We're definitely in love. We love being married to each other. But if you don't work at it, then it's not going to grow, just like anything else. Plants need watering, and so do relationships. So just grow, continue to learn about each other. Don't give up on each other if you love each other. Just continue to nurture your relationship.
Yeah. The only constant in this world is change. And so you always want to make sure that you're evolving your relationship with your partner with different situations that arise. So really being a team and working together towards shared and common goals. Our goals and our visions and everything for the future, they've changed in we've been married, not even a year. I guess a year and a half, just shy of a year and a half. And everything's changed so drastically, but you know what? We're always on the same page. We're always communicating.
And even if we're not reading the same books, we're kind of talking about what we're reading and what we're learning, so that we're bringing each other along.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's huge.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you have not subscribed to our channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below.
Yes, and we just got a brand new Instagram account, Mathilda and Mike. So be sure to connect with us there and follow us.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye.